If you are wondering whether 2026 is the year to buy, sell, or renovate and stay put, you are not alone. I get asked this question constantly. So in this video, I'm going to break it down without hype so you can make the right decision. If you are a first-time buyer, what will 2026 look like for you? Well, for me personally, I feel like property works in 7-year cycles, and we are in a bit of a dip right now. It is clearly a buyer's market. Nobody wants to sell their homes, but they are having to. And if you can put yourself in a position where you can buy, I really believe now is a great time. Mortgage rates are starting to come down. More people are putting properties on the market, so you're going to have greater choice. And to be honest, when properties are priced rightly, there will be demand for them. So expect other people sniffing around. If you have found a property that you love and you want to purchase, make sure you have your bricks in a row. Have your mortgage in place, you've got a conveyancer in place, and as soon as you're ready to make an offer, you are going to be taken seriously. As a first-time buyer, I would highly suggest purchasing somewhere under the stamp duty threshold, which is currently £300,000. Now, I understand that in the southern parts of the country, that might be trickier. It might be easier to find somewhere under £300,000 in the Midlands or even further north. If you are struggling to find somewhere under £300,000, maybe as a first-time buyer, you would consider taking on a renovation project. Now, I'm not talking big scale, I'm not talking about extensions, but buying somewhere that's under £300,000 that needs a kitchen or maybe a new bathroom, a fresh lick of paint where you know you can add value, that could be a good thing, because the prediction is flats are only going to go up 3% all over the country in the next 2 years. If you are thinking about buying to let in 2026, then I'm not going to lie. I think things are going to be difficult. It is most definitely not like it was back when I was 19 and I bought my first property and decided to let it out. Because in May this year, there will be new rules, regulations, and tax implications. The prediction is those people who have 1 or 2 properties that they are buying to let, they're going to sell up because it's going to become pretty difficult. However, the buy-to-let market will definitely favour the landlords who are operating their property portfolios as a business because of the way the tax is going to be structured. There'll be rules and regulations that will work in tenants' favour. There will be no contracts. Landlords who are managing their property portfolios as a business are going to be better positioned to succeed. Major cities are usually great places to invest to maximise your rental yield. Think places like Glasgow, Leeds, Manchester, London. Location is key. If you are thinking about selling your home in 2026, then it is going to be tough. So here are a few things that you seriously need to consider. Pricing. Make sure the price is right. Properties that sit online for weeks on end, they'll just stay there and people will ask questions. Why isn't it selling? What's wrong with it? And it puts people off. Pricing is absolutely key, and it's so important you get this right as soon as you market your property, because if you list it and it's left there for weeks on end with no interest, potential buyers will question it. What's wrong with it? Why isn't it selling it? You then decide to reduce it in price, and then they question it again. Well, why has it been reduced? What's wrong? Get the pricing right as soon as you list it. Presentation is key. It needs to look great in the photographs, and it needs to look great in person when people arrive for their viewing. So declutter, make sure the property smells great, create a great atmosphere that is going to make people want your home. Be prepared to make small changes to make your home as attractive as possible. These days, people want smart homes, whether it's mood lighting or ring doorbells. All of these things can make your home more attractive, more appealing, and more likely to sell. It is a tough market, and I wish you good luck. In 2026, should you move or should you stay put and renovate? I always think this should be a decision that is personal to you and your family. Here are some things to consider. Well, when it comes to renovating, the cost of materials is rising, the cost of labour is rising. So do things you can yourself. Get your paintbrush out and give that property a lick of paint. You can do that without spending too much money. If you're thinking about moving, well, you have to take in consideration there's stamp duty, there's moving costs, there'll be estate agent fees. It can be quite costly. Ultimately, you've got to do what's right for you. But think carefully. Are you just bored of your house and you could perhaps fall in love with it again with a lick of paint or a new bathroom? Or do you really need to move? Having a detailed spreadsheet comparing costs on both staying put and renovating or moving will really, really help you make your decision on what to do. I've been buying, renovating and selling properties all over the world for decades, and I am passing everything on I have learnt to you. So make sure you subscribe because I'll be posting brand new videos every week.